Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Uncle Makara Sumat Chatterjee. Let's get it. So today we have a very interesting topic, man. It's the number one mistake that I keep noticing other people making when they're manifesting, okay? And this tends to happen quite extensively. Like, I've noticed a lot of people making this mistake, okay? And I just want to point that out. First and foremost, if you want to support me and my work, you can always donate to my PayPal. If you enjoy these videos, if you want to share it with a friend, I'd really appreciate that. If you like the video, I'd really appreciate that. And if you choose to, you can follow our Instagram, Flow Zone Academy, or at Primal Sutra. Okay, we're trying to grow that platform and really expand this thing, okay? So I would super appreciate that. Let's get started. So here's a little bit of context. A lot of people don't really understand what this manifestation stuff is. A lot of law of attraction coaches out there are giving you a bunch of noise and nonsense to regurgitate and kind of latch onto as they're making the profit from that, okay? So start to understand one thing, guys, and I'll really explain this through a mystical context too. Demons come from a sense of lack or scarcity. Angels or higher beings come from a sense of potentiality and abundance, okay? So start to understand that there are two realms with this thing. If you want to have a better solid inner game, you've got to understand to see reality as it is, because your own moral dogmas and, I'm not saying be an evil person or be a rude, mean person, right? Of course, have some level of, discernment and self-respect. You're all wise adults here on this channel, so I don't have to really explain that, but I just want to clarify that. I'm saying don't get so attached to what you are seeing, okay? We are so attached to ordinary appearances, okay? Rather than this understanding that you can merge with the deity, okay? If you really understand that you can access this different plane of existence, and you understand that even if your spiritual guide appears to you as an ordinary person, if you consider them the Buddha incarnate, it will change your tantric journey. You see what I'm saying? So as you have placed that frequency, other frequencies have to rise up or get the teachings in order to access that frequency, right? So the thing about it is, a lot of the times people will talk about their manifestations to others, okay? Now, there's nuance to this, but I just want to clarify that nuance. Like, let's say that you're stating it to them as if it's already happened. That's valid, right? That's law of assumption. That's okay. But if you're talking about this thing as if you're trying to make it happen, and you're almost like expecting some level of support from them, what is happening is all your ideas, which might actually be fully formed in a manifest form in the quantum, gets communicated, and then their ideas, which is energy, or their thoughts, are coming in and going to infiltrate that manifestation, okay? So showing off and being able to, show people that this is what I am, and this is what I'm doing, and this is how cool I am, and this is how awesome I am, right? Rather than an expressiveness of beingness, okay? An expressiveness and embodiment of your beingness, which feels natural, which creates a natural manifestation state, that it's bound to happen. What are you talking about? This is not an entitlement. This is not an entitlement. It's an energetic thing that's happening. Understand the difference, okay? A lot of people will understand this video. There are others that just won't and just skip past it. I'm speaking to those that will understand it. When you are speaking to others based on manifestation, guess what? Their ideas, which aren't fully formed, are coming into your fully formed ideas, therefore making it less likely to happen. Every day people are booking more calls with me, okay? And so it's really, really important that I stay sharp and I stay vigilant in what I'm doing and what I'm learning and what I'm teaching, okay? Because really this is it's an art form, it's a teaching, okay? And when you can learn this art form, it will save you so many years of hard work. Because the thing is, you got to understand one thing, man. If your logistics don't match the manifestation that you're trying to create, it will really, really be an issue for you. So you got to actually figure out the logistics first before manifesting. Create the opportunities. Stop leaning into the end goal and getting so attached to the end goal. Instead of thinking, oh, I want to make 10K a year, you think of, I want the opportunity to make 10K a year, and I want to create those opportunities. So you start working on things, right? You start making a website, you start doing certain things that will allow you to move into that manifestation, okay? That's what is going to truly generate the momentum, is the action. But a lot of people just use wishful thinking and just keep future projecting. But let's say that reality will take a completely different personality of yours, right? A completely new version of you that has that thing. You are not going to be the same person who has this great big change in your life, okay? Energy has got to be transformed. Right now, I'm more so focused on getting my own place, getting my own tribe, okay? Getting my a good group of an inner circle. So again, very simple advice today, but I want you to heed to this understanding. Only get into business with people who understand your vision, okay? So you two together can manifest greater and manifest faster. Actually, in a big tribe of people, if other people watch this video, let's say we all manifest abundance for ourselves, right? As we're watching this video, we all, place it into this quantum container that, other people who have watched this video are also adding to that similar wealth frequency, right? And so if that tends to happen, it'll accelerate the progress. You have to speak your manifestations almost like you have to sell Hawaii, not the plane ticket to Hawaii. And again, this is a lot from my business coach. So really start to understand this dynamic, right? I'm giving you guys this free advice, but nothing really is free, right? You're giving of your time, you're giving of your energy. There is some kind of an exchange always happening. You will notice that there will be certain people trying to siphon your energy away from you, okay? You have got to keep your energy towards yourself and very, very contained and constricted. You don't want other people to come in and, take your kindness for weakness, or, use your kindness as an advantage to them, or just keep tolerating them, and using you, maybe, manipulating you behind the scenes. If the agents in the matrix could turn into NPCs. So you might see, oh, this is an ordinary person. They're willing to help me with my manifestation, blah, blah, blah. They could come in and completely siphon the chi, change it around, distort it. So it's all about maintaining a deep level of rapport and trust. First of all, you have to have that with yourself. Otherwise, you're going to be manifesting untrustworthy people, right? You have to really clean yourself and have that sense of high integrity, right? And again, I know people say that, is it even spiritual if your words and actions don't match and so forth? Stop trying to give spiritual a label and, categorize what it is. It is reality itself. It is everything. It is, we can't classify it really, okay? It is what it is, right? And so really when you start to understand these principles and you put it into practice, like, hey, I will speak to someone as if I already have multiple relationships, right? And that's what I'm going to manifest in my life. So that's a really key important understanding, guys, okay? But then you understand that, well, now other people will start projecting onto that, multiple girlfriends, are you sure? Are you sure that's safe? STDs, right? Their own ideas around it, right? They'll be like, oh, are you sure that that's possible? Won't the girls get jealous? Or isn't this a polyamorous? Is that what it is? Or they'll add their own ideas of what they think that is to me. But what if I have a different word for what that is? What if I call it a karmic bond or a karmic tie, and they're only seeing it from that surface level human interaction of like, oh, he's just lustful. He just wants a lot of women, right? So they're not seeing the bigger picture of what I'm creating. So how can they possibly know my dreams, my fantasies, my mission, my drive? Only you know what you've put yourself through to get to where you are. Nobody else has to know that. I don't have to share my manifestations with you. Okay, that was just one example, by the way. Every guy wants multiple women. Okay, that's besides the point. This is a very, very important datum. Okay, stop easily talking to others about what you want to manifest. Let them match your vibration, match your frequency, match your trust, match your empathy. And then from there, choose to create a discourse where you decide together, right? You cut out other people from that tribe and you start to rise with it. So this is really, really key. Building a community, building a lifestyle, right? Having those things already will need you to become a completely different avatar, a completely different version of you who has these things. Think about it, okay? Let's grow today. Have an amazing day. May the flow be with you and stay legendary. I'll see you on the other side. Os.